Alright, so we just finished our first gather. We do have some Atom to spend. I'm not going back to the Gatherer's Garden just yet. We certainly could if you want to. I believe I wait until after the second gather. No, the game's not so hard as to force us to go back to upgrade just yet. Before you go up these stairs, arm telekinesis. There's a splicer up there. He's going to throw a barrel at you, which you'll catch and promptly put back into his face. Unless, of course, you want to get hit with it. I mean, you're free to play the game as you choose. There's a security camera up here. I used the remote hack tool. Again, don't be stingy with this ammo because there's going to be plenty of it, just like any other gun. There's a couple of ways to go up here. And let's see which way. I choose this way, towards the research camera. I think that's where I'm going now. There's a turret in here. 2 splicers are going to trigger that camera back there. And security will take care of them so you don't have to get involved. Hack this turret. Loot this room. You can see there, $1 short of being maxed out on wallet. But the other issue is that we're maxed out on ammo, so there's not really anything we can do about it until we get that research camera, which will increase our wallet size with a little, I think it's the thuggish splicer research. So drop down this hole. Look at the money in the cash register that you can't take. You know, if it was me, I would probably consider carrying a purse. And the other benefit of that would be, once I fill it up, I could use it as a pretty effective melee weapon. It's probably better than the drill, but you know, the Big Daddy doesn't like it, I guess. The Big Daddy's not strong enough to bust that lock off, but this skinny splicer certainly is. I think that's obvious. I do a headshot, which kills him instantly, gives us the first reward, which is bonus damage, I believe. I set the camera to one of the side buttons on my mouse, just so I can switch in and out of it fast. Once you do successfully start the film, it automatically switches back to the weapon you last had equipped. Right there you can see I do take damage, which typically doesn't happen, but that's kind of the side effect of having the camera out. So in the name of research, we are going to be a little less picky on that. We're going to end up using more health packs instead of just leaving them behind, so in the end it doesn't matter. We really want the damage bonuses and the research bonuses from that camera. You can research dead bodies. It doesn't appear to give many research points at all. If you open up your map screen, the screen menu with a map, you can actually navigate to the research page and see how far along you are, and also see the upcoming rewards for, I believe you can only see the particular enemy types that you've already started research on. So if you want to know what's coming up and what you want and what you don't want, you can look in that menu. Up here there's power to the people station. I personally upgrade the machine gun recoil. At this point it's kind of like choosing between unnecessary things. You know, they're just little side benefits. We are going to be going heavier on the melee towards the end of this level and in the upcoming. That's how I want to play, because that's how I think of Big Daddy. It feels more like a Big Daddy. But I don't do the drills yet, because we're not quite there yet. I go with the machine gun because we do use it in the Big Daddy and Big Sister fights. So that's just a little perk. No, the rivet damage, or the rivet gun heat upgrade is cool, but to get that you have to upgrade the clip size, which is kind of not needed. So I decided to go with the machine gun recoil there. In this room up here there's 2 splicers. In this take he hears me and runs out, and I'm kind of not expecting it, so I shock and headshot him and do the same with the woman. Again, remember to use your research camera. That's one of my things I'm not very good at. I continuously forget to pull out the research camera. Especially, I end up doing multiple takes on Big Daddies and Big Sisters throughout the courses of my games because I keep forgetting to actually start the film before I attack them. So try to remember that. But on normal enemies, especially thuggish and leadhead splicers, there's an abundance of them, so you don't have to be too picky. Here, the splicer kneeling, in my experience, is the one that has the gun, so headshot her first, so she won't get a chance to shoot you. And then this guy you have time, as he tries to run up on you. This splicer is trying to be sneaky. The crosshair doesn't turn red, but she is alive, so go ahead and pop her. You know, you have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool me, and she clearly sleeps in till past noon. But that's going to be the end of this video. We're going to continue with another gathering in the next one.